Alright, you heard it from
Okay. If I can get 20, I'll start streaming them.
where you can actually see me. Alright, so Crybaby and Creative, which is my brother. You can ask him.
And we clap.
Couldn't even destroy his builds and all that. But we still clapped him. We went boom, boom, bada, bang, 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 and killed him. And after we left, and like, hey, you don't go to do it, and chug splashing. And so I'm like, cool. We're going to feed him anyway. So I'm over here trying to get him low. Cameron's over here trying to kill him. And so he finally kills him. We leave. And so now here we are. I'm about to tell a scary story. You know what? I named this broadcast Duos when I should have said Duos with Scary Story. Messed up on that. Well, scary story time. Or creepy. Alright, so this is gonna be a friend. He went to Oklahoma this summer. It was like a month ago. So he went horseback riding and all that fun stuff. So they had a cabin. It was a pretty nice cabin, 2 stories. So they were staying in that. A guy, one night, everyone was gone. His sister, his dad, his mom, and all that. And so, when they were gone, Caden was home alone. So, when he's home alone, he wasn't scared, he wasn't anything. He was just playing pool. And then a man pulls up in a van. Or vehicle, truck, car, don't know. So he's like kind of freaked out, because who wouldn't be when you're home alone at dark, 11 o'clock, and a van pulls up, someone outside. But this man's actually gets out, goes to banging on the front door. Caden hides up in the attic, and this man's went to the back of the house, opened that door, just straight up kicked it down, came inside. So Caden, knowing him, he has guns. He has lots of guns. And when I say lots, like 20 guns in that cabin. And that's not even half of what he has at his house right now. And I wouldn't mess with him. So this good man actually comes in. He's hiding. He has a gun, of course. And the guy tries to find him. He says, I know you're home, and all that. He's moving around stuff, trying to look for him, all that stuff. Yeah, he's crying at this point. I would be too. Who wouldn't? Alright, so story goes on. He's moving in the kitchen. Sounds like he grabbed something, and he goes upstairs, 2nd floor. He looks up there in his sister's room, mom's room, dad's room, and his room. So he messes some stuff up. He throws some pool balls everywhere. The pool sticks, which is not okay. That can hurt the floor. Those things are very heavy. So what he does, he's making all that mess. Caden's up there crying. He's bawling his eyes out. And shout out to you, Caden, for staying strong though. So Caden, he calls the cops. Well, this man is getting closer and closer. Now he's masked, which is a scary part. You'll figure that out in a little bit. I just heard my phone go off, but I'm not worried about it. It tossed. So Caden's still hiding. That guy's still looking for him. Still don't know who he is. Finally goes up to the attic. Caden doesn't scream. In fact, he calms down. He grabs the gun, which he already had. So he said, Caden pops out of nowhere, which was stupid. If someone's looking for you and trying to kill you, you don't just pop out and say, hey, what are you doing? Which is what he does. He goes, hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. He says, I knew you were here. I'm going to kill you right here, right now. and all that stuff. And Caden well, he doesn't pull the trigger, he loads his gun. This guy is scared. He's scared of a 12-year-old. Hold up.
Go.
Oh.
Why do you even have any views?
I have a chug jug for you.
Okay, I made it.
We didn't say that we were mad. Alright, so come here. I have a chug jug.
I went to Taylor first today. Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, so they finally left. They were like, hey, you quit, ha 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 ha. You're mad, ha ha ha. Rage quitters, and all that. Alright, that's pretty gay. And I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm getting sidetracked. So he loads his gun, which is a pistol, and this guy gets scared. All he has is a knife. And Caden goes, get on the floor right now, get on your knees. And telling him, get on your knees, do what I say, or you possibly will die. And this man's is scared of a 12-year-old with the gun. A 12-year-old. Oh. And so, he gets on his knees. Caden calls the cops. And his dad and mom don't even know about this yet. So, the cops get there, arrest the man. And then his mom and dad show up. They're like, are you okay? Are you okay? We need to go right now. And Caden's like, no, we don't. No. We can just stay. And so that was pretty freaky for him. But not the worst situation for him. And he's like the one person that I know that nope, not the only person. I know a few people that has come close to death or getting robbed and all that. By a... Holy crap. Yeah, he almost got killed by a weirdo. And when when the cops were taking him out, the guy, and checking on him, Caden, he said, when they unmasked him and all that, and said, what the crap were you doing? Trying to kill me? My parents aren't even home, which is true. And so this guy's like, I'm sorry.
Hey, Trace.
Streaming.
Go follow Trace and Trace Hero on YouTube.
Thanks. Alright, Evan just gave me a shout out on his story. That was awesome. He never shouts me out on anything. Holy crap. Alright, so he's like yelling at this guy, and he almost wanted to punch him, the guy. Which I would too. He tried to kill me, I would too. So the moral of the story is, when you go to Oklahoma, be careful. Or anywhere, just don't try to die. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Later, haters.